Hello, crafty friends. I finally got around to posting my day 21 and 22 of the Advent Calendar from Spellbinders for 2024. So, day 21 was this really cute popsicle or ice candy if you're in the UK, or popsicle. So I'm taking that and I'm going to make up our lovely little ice block. That's what we tend to call them in Australia, is ice blocks. And I am using some of the Tonic Studios pearlescent, no, not pearlescent, glittery effect papers, and these have an ombre to them. So the pack I'm using goes from red up to green, and it does a lovely transition between the two very different colours. So you get some interesting combinations of colours as you go up. And you'll see that when you see the holly that I put onto my ice block. All the parts for the ice cream that are glittered come from the one sheet of paper, so not lots of different colours. Okay, I've chosen to use a satin gold cardstock for my paddle pop, and I'm going to tie that in with some of the other features that go on my card. I have used the two dies that make that bite out of the top. I've used them together so that I have that hollow bite. When I cut it out of solid cardstock with the glitter card, it just didn't quite look right. So I thought I'd try this and I was happy with it. Okay, so here I am. I've got two little holly leaves and some holly, and that's from one of our Christmas sets that I've used previously. And I have a little bow there, but I've decided, not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Now, I want this topper for a bauble to be able to go over the thickness of my popsicle. So to do that, I've used a square foam, I say dot, but it's square, and I'm going to then use that so it will let my popsicle slide between the two layers and then glue onto both the top layer and bottom layer of my icicle. I am using this older set from Lawn Fawn, but it has the perfect sentiment in there, and I thought I would continue with the goldy tones, and I've pulled out my interference ink in Cloud 9 Night Sky, and it's sort of charcoaly black, but it has a gold shimmer to it, which I think is sort of the perfect combination to get a dark sentiment, but also to have that gold continue through onto the card. And you'll see the little tag there. I have also backed with some of the matte gold or satin gold cardstock I use for the paddle pop. Okay, so I have got a piece of older Christmas paper, and I've chosen that plainer side with that lovely blue as my background. And the next layer, I'm using this die set again from Spellbinders, and cut out the next layer, and that is going to be where I make my focal point for my card. And you can see I've used that beautiful Sizzix mystical colours again. And there's some red from that same piece of Tonic Studios glitter cardstock. And that is going to be a really nice contrast to the blue in the background, as well as the greens of my popsicle. So I've tried to use traditional Christmas colours there for my card so that we have that Christmas feel to it. And I actually got the inspiration for this because when I was in one of the department stores, they actually had ice blocks or popsicles turned into glass decoration. So I thought that's a perfect thing to do with this little set of dies to make it more Christmassy. Okay, so you can see for my popsicle decoration, I've added some twine to the top, And now I've come in with that little red bow and popped it on top to hide where the twine attaches. I'm then going to arrange my twine because I don't want it flip-flopping everywhere. And I'm just putting a spot of glue where I want it to sit, and I'll put the heavier end of my tweezers there to hold it in place until it dries. Now I wasn't sure if I'd need another spot of glue to hold the tail, so I'm going to pick it up and give it a bit of a wobble, but it seems perfectly happy to stay where it is. So I didn't glue it again. And that's my card using Day 21's lovely little die. I hope you like what I've done with it. If you do, let me know in the comments. I love to hear what you think. But until next time, thank you very much for joining me and your patience. Bye bye for now.